Cześć wszystkim, z tej strony Zagubiony. To jest kolejny odcinek z gry Baldur's Gate 3. W ostatnim odcinku dotarliśmy do miasta. Nie wiem, szmaragdowy Gaj w każdym razie. I dzisiaj próbujemy tutaj coś odkryć, pochodzić. Przede wszystkim chciałbym jeszcze... Aha, ciebie już tutaj nie ma. No dobra, czyli nie idziemy tam. Tutaj co tu jest? Na razie tu nie będziemy biegać. Gwałta. Możemy z nim porozmawiać.
The waiting's getting...
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Spróbujmy perswazję. Możemy to nadać. Może wyjdzie. O, niestety nie udało się nam. 8.
No,
No. A, mogłem
this
jeszcze
place
rzucić
is a
raz.
death trap. Let us leave immediately. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
You know, that money could go towards a spiffy new outfit for your apprenticeship.
Surgeon. Fine. Give it here. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland. And thank you, friend.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get this.
Czekajcie, bo ja mam rozmowę ze zwierzętami. Wiem, że o, tutaj.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks? The keepers of this place, they change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Diaberstwa ukryć coś w ścianie.
Yes. Yes. I would change into a two-legs like you. But how? It is not the form, it is the freedom. Your kind walk free, and other beasts carry your burdens. To live like you, I could learn to be ugly.
Głodny, a to dziwny był.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
W tym polu jest coś dziwnego. Spróbujmy. Musimy wyrzucić 10. Okej. Spróbujmy. Może? Dobra. Dobra.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable.
Skrajności. Nie, perswazja. 10. Okej. Uda się? Udało się.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move. Move along.
Funny.
I mean, move. Move.
Oj. Coś jest tu dziwnego, ale... Okej. Dobra. Gdzie my mamy iść?
This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Czekajcie. Tu są jeszcze sprzedawcy. Ale nie mamy iść tutaj. Okej.
Children, look who's here.
Again. Swing and swing.
Ale ten kostur u niego wygląda potężnie. Dobra. A, poczekajcie, to jest tutaj. Gdzie? Tu? Z tobą mam pogadać.
Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Czy ten potwór jest z tobą?
Lower.
No, już nie przesadzaj, ty. Aha, no dobra, muszę by... No dobra, poczekajmy. Aha, ty nie pochwalasz.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Balder's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
Nie lubię takich charakterów, niestety.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Ale ona pokory raczej nie zyska. Rozmawiajmy.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Dobra, co tu jest?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The creche holds the Zafisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Dobra. Oj, tutaj jest daleko. Jeszcze. Okej, tu możemy. Czyżby nikt nie... Chyba nie. Nikt tego nie pilnuje, więc... Okej, zabrałem cały kufer. O, dobra. Ty co masz?
Oh! Hey! I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away. I don't know. You don't look that scary. Here, want to see a trick? Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails?
Orze.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Dobra, pokaż co masz.
Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Dobra. Co będzie Jaszek mały, coś nam... Ten pierścień jest pewnie zwędzony komuś. Odporności na mrówki. Naprawdę niewidzialny, dobra. No, w zasadzie to tutaj nie ma nic ciekawego.
Nothing caught your eye.
Dobra.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Myśli, co to jest? Okay. Może się uda. O, klikając możemy to
You
przyspieszyć.
see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Mały złodziejek. Okej, tu pewnie coś...
Please, let us through.
No.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you
Okay,
will
to
wait
są
for Corpus
druidzi.
judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Ej, ja też tak potrafię.
Do all the damn rituals you want.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here. Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead, but a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Tak. Tyle to i ja wiem. Że jeden fałszywy ruch. O, kto chce tu ze mną rozmawiać? Poczekajcie. O, możemy z tobą porozmawiać?
I thought you were housing.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Wybrałem tą rozmowę ze zwierzętami. Z tego co pamiętam, Divinity Original Sin 2 były tam dość ciekawe rozmowy właśnie ze zwierzętami. Były też questy dawały zwierzęta. Oj.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Okej, spróbuj. Ułatwienie. Możemy jeszcze sobie to dorzucić. No spróbujemy. Może się coś uda. Daliśmy radę.
The words of the Tree Father. Spoken plain.
Nie pochwala.
It is as you say.
Ta nie będzie pochwalała moich decyzji.
Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Okej, co tu się...
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Teraz nie będziemy rozmawiać. Ty chcesz ze mną
Tiring
jeszcze
business,
pogadać.
isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
No. Bardzo miło mi to
The
słyszeć.
reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Magiczny artefakt. Ciekawe, czy to nie będzie ten, który ma posępne serce.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. As luck would have it, Faerun is full of them, though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid! Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. I know the allure magic artifacts hold, but if I may be so bold, it's for a hope I can count on you.
Okej. To co jeszcze mamy porozmawiać tutaj z tobą?
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth? She made her choice. Ugh, I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The right of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
Past teachings come into focus. The rite of thorns is a rare practice, outlawed in most circles for causing more harm than it eases.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree? Then you know I heed his wisdom. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You consider the Rite of Thorns, a rare art plucked from illicit domains. When the prayer ends, vines curl upwards from the earth, and thorns sprout forth. Those within are isolated, and those without rejected. Isolation breeds violence. Few circles survive it. There is more to Korga's tale. The grove must hide her secrets.
Okej. Okej. Kto tutaj? Dobra.
Let's move.
Aha, to nie tutaj jest, tylko... Czekajcie, to może... Ty? Też nie. Dobra. Sreber.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts? Stupid or a liar? Neither is needed here. Go!
No właśnie. O, szczury.
You see a sharp intelligence behind its eyes. Is it a familiar or another druid enjoying their wild shape?
The ritual's almost finished. What if they tried to steal from us? Again? We've shown them once.
Glares at you, but says nothing.
Escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample.
Rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
No dobrze, nie chcą rozmawiać, to nie. Okej.
Let's see.
Możemy stąd wyjść. Czekajcie. Coś... Jeszcze raz.
Come, Silver.
Okej, przeszukaj szmaragdowy Gaj, ale... Poczekajcie, ja muszę sprawdzić... Nie to... Zadania. Towarzysze, ruiny. Tak, do ruin pójdziemy później. O, tutaj mamy. Czyli co, mamy pewnie porozmawiać tutaj ze
You did well to
wszystkimi.
speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Like many, you seek Halsin's craft. But you'd have to settle for Nettie.
Find her further in the cave. Her gift is great too. You can trust her. The adventurers say they lost track of him in a temple to the west. Would that I could track him myself, but I cannot leave with Korga doing as she wills.
Dobra, nie będziemy teraz...
Come, boy. It's all right.
I see you. Just give me a moment. This may be cat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable. That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
No, to wierzę w nich.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'm interested in the procedure, actually. Please, Go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Pochwala, dobrze.
Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial.
Okej. Dużo za dużo rozmów dzisiaj.
Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than seromorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Czy ja mogę sobie iść na odpoczynek? Okej, co tu jeszcze jest? Chyba ten rysunek. No nie będziemy ich tutaj okradać z tego wszystkiego. Bo nie w tym rzecz. Myślę, że na razie wyjdziemy stąd. Zrobimy sobie inne zadania gdzieś. Dobra, kończymy. Wychodzimy raczej stąd. Tu jest nasz dzik.
Yes, I see. And is that with 2 R's or 1?
Dobra, a możemy zrobić... Dobra, spróbujmy. Okej, ja sobie tutaj już poza odcinkiem pogadam z nimi, posprawdzamy co oni tutaj chcą, o czym chcą ze mną porozmawiać, bo to jest trochę za dużo rozmów, za mało akcji jak na odcinki. Więc dzięki za oglądanie i do następnego odcinku. Na razie, cześć!